Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome back.
happy 4th of July on this
hmm
wonderful Independence Day weekend.
hmm
Hope you guys are staying warm. Well, not
Definitely.
staying warm.
They definitely
Literally, if
staying
you're
warm.
outside, you're warm. But hope you're staying cool, staying hydrated because it's very hot. It's a heat advisory out there for y'all. So I advise y'all to stay your ass in the house and
hmm
stay cool and stay hydrated, like I said. But other than that, welcome back to another episode of Context Not Content.
Welcome back.
I am your co-host, Verbal Kent.
All right. And I'm your host, Vic.
Absolutely. And thank you for the great audience that we have. You know, we don't have many, but I appreciate it. We appreciate it.
hmm
And the greatest audience in America right now. So,
Always.
you know.
Yeah.
So
We appreciate all the comments and all the likes, man. We want y'all to keep commenting, keep tapping in, let us know where you from. Shout out to where you from. Salute to where you from. And to the new people, welcome. All right. It's a crazy ride
welcome.
every episode. So stay tuned.
Crazy ride is crazy though. That was crazy verbiage. It's wild to start it off like that. So
Hey,
since this is 4th of July, right? Let's kick it off like this. What's some of your favorite things off the grill on the 4th of July? When you got at that cookout, you got the music playing in the background, you know, old heads,
mhm,
young
mhm.
kids, you know.
Steak and burgers is always my top, man.
Oh, so you just doing Viking shit, huh? You know, no sides,
Mhm.
no potato salad, no
I don't really do potato salad, bro. I don't really do
no
that.
corn on the cob
I
off the
might do corn on the
grill,
cob, yeah. I might do that. But like you said, my main
macaroni
thing,
salad.
nah. I don't do no type of salads. So, nah, I don't do that. I don't do that. It's a bunch of cross contamination right now going on with salads and fruits and all that
That's
stuff.
crazy at the
It's a
cookout.
big,
We
it's a
talking
big,
about the cookout
it's
though.
a
We
big,
not
it's
we
a,
not
it's,
talking
it's a
about it
big
like this.
recall, man. I can't do all of
The
that. I'm doing,
buffet line.
I'm doing
You
straight meats
talking the
right
cookout? The cookout. Double eggs.
now. Nah. Cause I'm real finicky on like people who hand make stuff and stuff like that. It's different when you're taking something out of package and putting it on the grill. But when you gotta go in the kitchen and stir and make I can't eat everybody's stuff. If it's coming from my mom
I agree.
Duke's, I can eat the deviled eggs. I might eat the potato salad. You know what I'm saying? But like other stuff, like as far as going to a cookout and eating stuff, nah. Burgers, and I usually don't even do glizzies anymore. You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with a grilled beef hot dog, man? It's not like a grilled beef hot dog off the grill, char grill,
Yeah,
Marks, dog.
it is. But
You
I
know,
think I just had them so much in my life because I used to always be the thing for the
dog,
children
not
to eat.
light skin, not them light skin joints, not the Michael Ealy
Some people
hot
don't like the
dogs.
dog joints like that. You talking about the joint where they get black like that?
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of
yeah.
people like yeah. My
Michael
my pops like
Blackson,
them like that.
Michael
Yeah,
Michael Blackson,
and I can't eat mine
Michael
like that.
Blackson's
See, that's what I'm
hot
saying.
dogs
Like
off the
yeah,
grill, not the
I
not
can't.
the
Yeah,
not the Michael Easley
I
joints,
can't
not
do
the
the
light skin joints.
the char joints,
Man, you need the char.
Charmanders.
You need the char
I
joint. So
can't do the
is it a
Charmanders.
proper way of eating a hot dog or a glizzy, as they call them? Would you say that, audience? Would y'all think it's a proper way of eating a glizzy?
Yeah, because these days the whole act of putting the glizzy in your mouth is like it's suspect because of today's culture, because of
Right.
how we clown stuff nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
and then don't look around when you're doing it. You know what I mean? To see who's watching you. You know what I'm saying? Because it just look more suspect. So it's like break your joint and then just put small bites in. You know what I'm saying? But don't put the whole glizzy up like that and try to go in like don't go in like
It's a sad day when people talking about eating glizzies in portions.
that. You
I'm
got
gonna
this
eat it in fours.
same way.
I'm
Like,
gonna
they
break
can't
it
eat
off in
bananas like
fours.
that no more either. Like you try to eat a banana like that.
Look, I'm gonna eat a glizzy the way I want to eat a glizzy, man. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Even if I want to close my eyes, man, and tilt my neck sideways, be like, it's a good glizzy.
What about that? What about the mega glizzy? You gonna eat that like
Oh
that?
no, no. I mean, nah. I just do regular glizzies on the grill.
Okay.
That's it.
You're not doing the foot long.
Nah.
Okay. What's wrong with the foot long?
I
Too
just
much
it's never
glizzy?
been my style. So it's
Okay.
never been my style. I know I'm using crazy verbiage, so I don't do the pause things, but it's just not. It's not me. A foot long hot dog is crazy to me.
What about this though? What do you think about black people celebrating the 4th of July? And I'm not just talking about
Hmm.
cookouts and stuff, but a lot of people view just having a cookout and doing that whole thing as shebang is celebrating the 4th of
Oh,
July. Do you
we're
think?
gonna celebrate anything. That's the thing about it. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So let me stay on topic and subject matter. But I don't agree with it, far as like the historical point of view of it, because we
Hmm.
didn't gain our independence.
Right.
It was just them gaining independence from England,
From the
I
British.
believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think, but we're gonna celebrate anything, man. Somebody come home from doing a
But do you
15
think
year
that's
bid, we
that's
gonna
but do you think
celebrate,
that's a
pop a
reason that
bottle,
we should celebrate too?
throw a
Because
cookout.
they gained their independence from the British. So that kind of gave us
How?
the upper hand
How
too,
did
I
that even
guess.
happen? How? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Independence Day.
That didn't do anything for us. We weren't free until
I'm not
then.
saying us as a people. I'm saying the country. Do you think that we should celebrate that for the country gaining independence from the British?
I mean, if you're proud to be an American, I guess so. If you're not proud to be an American, and you here, that's how I feel. I'm not proud to be an American. I know if when I blow up, they're gonna run this clip, and I don't really give a shit, right? Because I'm gonna still speak that shit. But the whole point is, if you're proud to be an American and for what America stands for right now, you crazy to me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I could say I'm proud to be American, but not for what they stand for.
Well, you're an
So
American because you believe in what they stand
I'm an
for.
American because I live here. You know what I'm saying? That
So
listen,
you're a
hold on,
citizen.
let me finish. Let
Okay.
me finish.
All right. All right.
In any other country, I probably wouldn't have the job I have or the benefits I have or the opportunity. Not that I've been to other countries, but I've had the opportunity to go to London and Canada. And I looked at all of these things and,
Mm-hmm.
statistic wise, and this is probably the best place for me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm comfortable here. So yeah, I'm definitely say that I can't say I'm proud to be anything else because I'm not from anything else. And if I go anywhere else, they're not going to accept you.
Sounds to me you was chasing that bag. So you saying America
Hmm.
got the biggest bag for you?
I'm
Cause
not
you got the
saying that.
biggest bag for you.
I'm saying I got the
A
most
bag in this
opportunity.
hand, that hand.
I got the
So
most
heavy. They just.
opportunity here to raise my children here and to have them grow up in a decent atmosphere that's not. I wouldn't call it completely racist free, but a lot of these other countries is way more racist than here.
Oh, absolutely,
Definitely,
absolutely. That's
definitely
a fact.
London and Canada.
But
So
you got to get that money though.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
that's
yeah,
all
yeah.
about. The capital, no matter
It's all
where you
about the
go.
capital, and
So
it's all about the quality of my children too, because
right,
I want them to
absolutely.
be able to grow somewhere that's safe, where they can expand and do their thing too. So it's not just about the money that I make, because the money that I make is trivial to me. As long as I got enough to take care of my family, I'm good. I don't need anything over.
Mm-hmm.
Over would be good, but I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I want it, but it's not something I need. You know what I'm saying? But my main thing is where my children gonna grow up. And a lot of people, and if you don't have children, then you probably won't understand
Oh
what I'm
no, no,
saying. But
I
a lot
don't.
of people that
I
have
don't.
children, they're gonna, you know what I'm saying, like they live for their kids, and that's essentially what I'm living for now. And that's what I say that I won't say I'm proud to be in it because that just sounds so.
That's what
Saying
I'm
that it
saying.
just it don't
See,
it
I'm
don't
just.
even
I
sound
mean,
right coming out
you
our mouth,
gave me the
but
soliloquy. You gave me the
but
soliloquy. I
I
listen.
am what
I'm
I
trying to
am though. I
understand.
am what I am.
You know what I
I'm an
mean?
American, but I mean
But
I can't
America
say
had that bag. They had the biggest bag.
yeah,
That's what you basically
yeah.
said. They had the biggest bag. It's all good. There's nothing wrong with
But
that.
I don't feel personally that I should celebrate
You don't want to feel like
their
Captain America,
independence.
huh, son?
But
You're a
yeah.
true, happy, true,
Yeah, hey
proud to
look.
be a true
Look, you
American.
remember Apollo Creed had on the top hat with
Living
the
in America,
America.
James
Yeah, look.
Brown, looking crazy. No, he
The
sniffed
new
the
Apollo
whole
Creed, man.
10 lines before he came on set.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, man. There's a heat wave going on right now, so
El Nino.
black people are smart enough to not be outside
Man, that's
during this.
bullshit. We not smarter. We do some dumb shit. You know we do some
It's
dumb
not.
shit.
And
We
look,
had that on the last.
if
We
you
we
outside,
didn't even have that. But
cooking in 103-degree weather, man, more power to you.
what's the
You
difference
can't.
between a black person cooking in 100 degree up plus, well, 100-degree plus weather, right?
Uh-huh.
And cooking in below zero weather,
Who cooks
right?
in below zero weather
Or
outside?
or cooking in 10-degree weather,
Who cooks in 10-degree weather
20
outside?
degree weather.
Who cooks in
I've
twenty
seen
degree
people on
weather
the grills,
outside?
and man, come on, man, we gonna break
Hell
out the
no.
grill.
What black people you
No
seen in with
matter, no
20
matter the
degrees?
season, we gonna break the
If free
grill out.
32 degrees is below that
Below
is
freezing,
freezing. Who
yes,
you seen below
absolutely.
freezing black people outside grilling?
A lot. Yeah.
You a damn lie.
How am I
You a
lying?
damn
How
lie.
am I lying?
You a damn lie.
Y'all let me
Comment on
know.
how many people
If y'all seen anybody grill in the
grilling
wintertime,
below
if
freezing temperature.
anytime y'all seen anybody
Nah,
grill in the wintertime, which is
nah,
below freezing, that's what I
it
consider
ain't doing that.
wintertime.
If you
It's
got
like,
if you got a grill on your back porch and you run out there
yeah,
to throw some steaks on it,
yes, yes. We gonna grill any. It don't matter the season.
nah,
Winter,
nah. Uh-uh.
fall,
Uh-uh.
spring, summer. It doesn't matter.
We ain't messing with that cold, bro.
Somebody coming home, birthday, anniversary,
It ain't happening outside.
Labor Day,
It ain't happening.
4th of
It ain't
July,
happening outside.
Memorial Day, birthday. I mean, come on, we gonna grill, man. We breaking the grill out. Some people birthdays fall in the winter, right or wrong. So,
I ain't never been to a birthday
have
outside
you
party
seen it?
cookout.
Me neither. I've seen it though. I've seen it. I've seen it.
In
I've seen
all
it
your
with my
years
own
here, you
eyes.
never been to one, but you seen one?
I've seen it with my own eyes. Yeah, you drive by certain things.
Nah.
You might have seen a robbery.
Nah. Where the hell you driving to?
You might have drive through
Where the hell
somewhere
you
and seen a
driving?
robbery and somebody get robbed. You kept moving.
Not in Richmond, baby.
Okay, man, that's anywhere. It don't have to be Richmond worldwide.
I'm just
It
saying.
happens.
Tap in if you cook out in
Happens.
below freezing weather. Let me know.
We all
I
seeing
can't
some
see
shit
that.
in our eyes just riding around. Like, man, you wouldn't believe what I saw. Like, come on. What we talking about? You know?
Here's what I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
So, did you see the video with the Carnival Cruise passengers brawling it out?
No, I didn't.
Okay. It was a big fight. Probably looked like 30, 40 people was fighting
A melee.
on a Carnival Cruise.
Mhm.
Yeah, a heavy one. And you know, of course it was our people, you know what I mean? And my whole thing is the whole family vacation thing dying out? When you were young, did you go on like family vacations to
Nah.
places like Kings Dominion or Disneyland or
Not
something? Did you ever
on
do
that.
anything?
No, hell no, not like that.
Okay.
My parents was broke as fuck.
Right.
I know y'all probably watch it too, but y'all know this is fact. They was broke as fuck.
All right, so
it wasn't nothing like that. Like, yeah, we did things, but not on a regular. Like, you see certain families like we doing this family
every
trip
year
every
they
summer,
go, yeah,
every year,
yeah.
something's planned
Yeah,
every
yeah.
year.
I don't think no black families
You
did
know
it
what I
like
mean?
that. We went to Disneyland one time when I was like 6. That's the only time I went in my life. But it seemed like that the whole family would at least get together and do stuff. Go to the swimming pool, go to the park, and like they would do stuff as a family unit. I remember we was talking about like people don't
Well,
eat.
in my parents' New York days, you know what I mean? When I was younger, but baby phases, you know, they all did things like that.
Yeah,
You know, in the
yeah.
70s and going into the early 80s before
Right,
everybody moved away.
right.
But yeah, you know,
But do you think that's died out because they don't you don't really see that anymore now? Most of the time when you see people going out, it's usually the adults planning a cruise to go out somewhere, or adults to plan on going, you know, on these shopping trips and stuff like that. Like you don't really see that. Like that family structure that we grew up with is kind of broken down now,
oh, I
and it's
like that.
like being turned
Now
into
you're talking
something
that
else.
heat, cooking with heat, baby.
Huh.
Yeah, but it's definitely died down. I think it's died down because of the core values of it, right? Like sitting down at the table, eating dinner together, no TVs. You know, that was our devices back then. You know, we didn't have cell phones like that. So that was our device. Like, we're going to sit down, eat dinner, you know, put the cell phones down, talk about how everybody's day was. Because you get accustomed to doing those things. You get into the future, and presently where you're at now in 2026, you could be a friend with somebody or be in a relationship with somebody and say, hey, how was your day today? Because you were used to, you know, that was your structure,
Right.
you know, right? So that's missing, and it's no law to it. Everything is given. At the same, on the second notion, everything is given to children now.
Right.
You know, it doesn't matter what they're doing; they get rewarded for everything.
Yeah, they don't earn
So
anymore.
that's what I'm saying. It wasn't like if it was that with today's culture, they'll get it every year. You know what I mean? Because there's no law to it. They know it's coming. You know what I mean? We might hear it. Yeah, we could go next year. The year come, like, well, you know, we can't go this year. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
yeah.
when we do go, but so all that's missing. All the core values are missing. So that's why the family vacations aren't there the way they're there. Even when they're there, they're making sure they can have a good time and the children can have a good time where they don't have to be bonded, but they
Mm-hmm.
can still do
Yeah.
their own thing. You
Yep.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And they like after they go to
Yeah,
sleep, we gonna do this and da da da
or
da.
even during y'all could go to the Disney club or
While y'all
whatever.
there,
Yeah,
we gonna
yeah,
go
yeah. You
here.
got an older cousin that you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same way, but different. We
Right.
wasn't going on cruises and things like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you got an older cousin to watch you. That's what I mean by the same thing. But
Yeah. Yeah.
that's it. The core values are missing, son. They missing.
And
That's
then
where
what we're passing down to the children is missing too, because I mean, kids these days they don't wash dishes, they don't clean it. Like I used to couldn't go outside till my room was clean. You know what I'm saying? Like my room had to
yeah.
be clean first. And now like these kids, they don't even clean their room. Yo, it's so hard to get my sons to clean their room. And like I have to tell them so many times. It's like I used to get allowance for cutting grass or
Right.
raking leaves. Like that
Right.
gave me an incentive to
Mm-hmm.
want to do it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like sometimes he didn't have to ask me. I just be like, yo, I need $10. Can I cut the grass and get $10? You know what I mean? But like these kids nowadays, the parents don't, you know,
They
they
give
don't
it to
do
them.
that. Yeah, they just
They
give the
give it to
money out.
them.
They don't say, hey, no,
They give it to them.
do this first and then I
Yeah.
give it to you.
Yeah.
Like it's like so that whole thing is different too.
Like you said, like you couldn't go anywhere till your room was clean.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. The bed had to be made right.
Perfect.
You had to make your bed.
Yeah.
You couldn't have your
It couldn't just
bed.
be thrown
Yeah, you know,
together.
you couldn't
Yeah.
even have it not unmade. You couldn't have it unmade. It
Yeah.
had to be
Yeah.
made.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and
Mm-hmm.
it had to be made right where everything is even at
That's
the
what I said. It
bottom,
couldn't
all
just
that
be
stuff.
thrown. Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like,
Toys
so
had to be put up.
all
Yep.
that's missing. That's what I'm saying. The
Yep.
core values are missing.
Mm-hmm.
The chores, cleaning up. They
Yep.
wonder why kids so lazy. Y'all don't even give them chores.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Y'all give them incentives without them having to work.
Mm-hmm.
They're not even working. They getting
Yep.
incentives.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, so
That's
at
what I
the end of the
said.
day,
You
it's
got to
just,
teach them early, man.
and
Teach them how to
that's
make
the
their
only
money.
way.
Teach them how to
That's the
earn
only
that
way.
money. Give them chores and give them allowance. But I mean, I'm guilty of it too because I don't do it. But how many parents out there? How do y'all do that with y'all children? Do y'all give them allowance for like? Do y'all make them do stuff? You know, to earn their money for Roblox or whatever they want it
It's a
for?
Roblox.
Cause
That
that's
is
all.
their
No, my
shit. That's their
daughter.
shit.
No, my
You right.
daughter
That's their
want money
shit.
for Roblox almost every other day.
Yeah, they
And I'm
need
like,
those
look, it's no
Roblox
other
cards.
jobs I can give you to do to earn money because you done did everything.
Niggas went from selling product on the block to Roblox. That's a whole different product itself.
Crazy.
But yeah, man, I think those core values are truly missing though. And it's because, like I said, to me, in my opinion, a lot of us, I don't have any children, so I have no skin in the game, no dog in the fight. I'm just speaking my opinion from what I see. You know what I mean? But a lot of people with children don't, they say, hey, I don't want my children, I don't want to raise my children like my parents raised me.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell did you turn out? If you turned out pretty damn great,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I don't know, I don't care the subject, the whole things go on in all of our lives as we young and we, you know, with
Mm-hmm.
our parents, whatever. But if you turned out right, I think the way you was raised was pretty decent. As far
Right.
as like the core values, you
Right.
know what I
Right.
mean? Like, you know, being clean and
Right. Learning to
hygiene and
clean
yeah,
up after
all that
yourself.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Right.
think you were raised pretty right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you don't have to put your hands in anybody. Like, we all got beatings, but after a while, it's like, man, I know the verbiage. Once the verbal come out, like I know when I'm serious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Exactly.
know I'm
Yeah.
gonna pull
I
back.
know the point of no
Yeah,
return.
I had that. I had that physical already.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I mean? So that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a lot of that is just, and that's where the disrespect come from.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've never, and I'm just talking from family and a lot of things to where the names, how people address certain elders and
Mm-hmm.
certain people, and it's like I wouldn't even imagine
Right.
even saying nothing like that. or
Calling
calling
adults
my mom's,
bruh and stuff
yeah,
like that.
I would never even imagine doing
Calling me
that.
bruh. So.
Lip be swollen, son. What happened
And
to
some of the
him?
parents allow it because you know they're like, "Oh, I'm cool with that. I don't mind him doing it." I'm like,
But they do the same thing to them too. You know
yeah,
what I mean? It works both
mm-hmm.
ways. If you see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's just, man, I
Yeah,
don't
and I'm
know.
not telling nobody how to
No,
parent your
absolutely
children or
not.
nothing like that.
Nah, me neither.
I'm just saying what I see and what you know. I can't say I don't allow it because I've heard my kids saying the same thing. My daughter done call me bruh, and I'm like, no, don't call me bruh, please.
Oh yeah,
Like,
my nieces will try that with me. Not
so,
all of
but
them,
yeah,
but
it's
one of them
like,
will try like, nah, I'd had it now. You know, we don't roll like
yeah.
that. I love you to death, but we don't like. You can call me Cal, you can call, but bruh, nah.
But we got to close on this one.
I'm your uncle. You should have thought about calling me up.
Look,
We talk about
that make you feel old. They call you
Nah, man, that's the cool version of an uncle, man. An uncle is a cool uncle.
Yeah,
An
what
uncle,
is it?
when you say an
Uncle
uncle, is
Cal.
that you corny, son.
Uncle Verbal.
Yeah, that's uncle. That's just corny, son. That's corny.
But yeah, we gonna
Yo,
close on that, yo. Let me know your thoughts on that, man, and
yeah,
because I want to know how other people feel as far as raising your kids going. Do you think that structure of family is being changed and the new dynamic is better than what it was, or just let me know what you think. All right.
absolutely. Hey, and on that note, this is one seg we go on the back to pay the bills as usual, but always remember, all right, jewel of the day. You see somebody slipping, you love, that matters in your life. You don't turn your back. You sit back and turn back and reach for them. All right, and we be back after this
Be
segment.
back.
All right.
Peace. All right, everyone. Welcome back to part 2 of the 4th of July
Exactly.
segment.
We had some firecrackers. I would light them and set them on fire. But being that we indoors, I can't do that right now. Unable to do that.
But this is what I was thinking about while we
Okay.
was on break just now.
Yeah.
And this is a question for the female audience out there. When you meet a guy, even if he's a good guy, if is his living habits, is that something that's a deal breaker? Like let's say he cooks frozen chicken wings on the Foreman grill.
That's cooking habits, though.
If you got habits like that, hood habits, stuff where you do stuff like that, you don't really clean up behind yourself that good. You a single male, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that I was like that because I'm a neat freak, but I know
Me too,
some
son.
cats. I go to their crib and they got shoes thrown around, and then I wouldn't call them slobs. They're just unorganized people. And